Alright, this is my video of the Dodge Omni GLH Turbo. Let's get this camera to focus. Dude, back in '86, it had a rear wiper controls, rear defroster, your heat, all your climate controls are on the driver's side to the left. Like, what? Here's your fog lights. Crazy. Well, I was here yesterday and I did a video on this, but I actually plan on we'll post this up to YouTube just for people to see, just because this car is an iconic piece of history, and I believe that this is time to share this piece of history with everybody. There's not many of these cars left. There were only 2,200 GLH turbos made. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I pulled up on a quick Google search. A couple of sources, but around 2,100. And this car had 39,000 miles. Jesus. Now some cars I've seen on YouTube, there's videos of this car. Some of them are in kilometers an hour. But yeah, this none of these door handles really open these cars. Still got the factory wheels. Still got the factory, you can't see it on this center cap, but there is center caps on this one. It says turbo on it. Still, every single center cap on this car is the factory GLH turbo. And these wheels here, I'm grabbing for myself, just to say I have GLH turbo wheels from a Dodge Omni. I'm that guy. And I don't even own one. Shoot, I'd never even seen one till this day. Till yesterday, to be honest. This is the first time seeing a Dodge Omni. And not only just a Dodge Omni itself, it's one of the holy grails, this GLH. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this one's a bit loose. I just gotta go and I'm gonna take 2 trips. So yeah, it's got the insignia on the side. Yeah, all these door handles are they're shut. Got some louvers in the back here, but they do not appear to be factory. You can tell this car definitely was sitting in the woods for the longest time. Factory badging on it. Dodge Omni over here. GLH turbo there. Still got the factory bumpers on it. From what I've heard, seeing the factory bumpers on these cars are, I don't want to say dime a dozen, but it depends. Some of them are hard to find, some aren't. But most of them, apparently they say, are ripped off or some crap. But yeah, I'm surprised. These seats, look at these seats. Minus the glass, they're in really good condition. If there was a, owner out there with a GLH who needed these red seats, these are great donor seats. No rips at all. The leather, still beautiful. No cracks. The back seats, I didn't really check in the back yet because I really do have to climb into this thing to even see. But headliner's all ripped, which that's expected. But everything else, it's like climate vents. Your cigarette lighter, quartz lock precision series. This was a radio back in '86. Still has a Chrysler emblem in the front, so you know it's factory. Never been changed. Oh, there was, right here, Dodge Omni badge right there, I took off. But, I'll be honest, I bet you after I post this video, it's going to be a few months or maybe even a year later, who knows how long later, they'll see this video, they'll be like, oh bro, you have no idea, you should have nabbed, should have took those seats. But, yeah, I should have. But I do not plan on doing that. I got some money to get the wheels, and I do have some money to buy these seats, but question is, what am I going to do with them? I don't have a Omni. Like, yeah, you buy parts and you sell them to other people, but I don't know, who knows how long they'll just sit there, and plus, I got a very small garage. I got limited space enough as is. Yeah, somebody really busted through this window. I mean, I don't blame them. That's the only way you can get in. You would have got into this car. I've always wondered, or always found these neat, these mirrors. So cool, placed on the door instead of the fender. Well, usually they are on the door, but just odd placement. This is a factory Chrysler Turbo. Manifold. Manifold valve cover. What am I talking about? Zoom in a little bit here. You can see the turbo. Little baby turbo there. You can see the wastegate over there. And what else? This thing has a hood scoop. Not really a hood scoop, but it is a it's an air duct, an air funnel. That's functional. That goes into the motor, into the engine bay, directs all the air. Let me put this hood down for a sec. It's a very interesting motor setup. And the air filter, I did check the air filter. It was like brand new. But yeah, look at this. Look at all the pine. Look at all the pine needles. So it's definitely sitting somewhere in the woods. Like, these things you just don't see junkyards anymore. What caught my eye was this van. I was like, oh, look at this old thing. And then my friend started freaking out over here. I was like, what is he possibly freaking out about? I turned around, I was like, what is this, for a couple seconds? And then he says, Dodge Omni, and I'm like, no way. Yep. This mirror's missing. But yeah, these cars are cool. I always loved these things, how they looked. It's a piece of history. Piece of history. Something we will probably forget. But when we remember them, we love it. It's crazy. Alright, well. It's about time to pack this up. End this video. See all this growing in. Yeah, it's been sitting really well. Really long time. And this, it says the trans is good, but the motor's bad. Huh. I did pull the oil cap and the dipstick, and the oil was low, about a couple quarts, quart and a half maybe. And pulled the oil cap off, and the oil on it was really, really dark. Like, unhealthy. In an unhealthy amount. Well, I'm gonna end this video. And yeah. I will say, I've been coming to this junkyard for years now. A few years. Like 4, 5 maybe. And I've seen thousands of cars on this lot. I mean, this whole lot itself holds like over 2,000 cars, which is an insane amount for your average junkyard. But I will say this is the coolest car I've ever seen on this lot. And I have seen many, many cars. Old Porsches, just create like old Rolls Royces, like you name it. But this tops it. This is a unicorn in my eyes. But